Morning, it's a lovely day. We're going to be going through the lambs this morning, see if anything's good enough for the mart. I think there'll be a few of them that are good. And yeah, they're waiting to be fed now, aren't you? So this is the weigh scale. It's pretty simple. Lambs go in there, just behind them. Then put your foot on there. And then when the weight's on it, the scale goes round. Numbers are a bit faded, but you can just see them. And then they go out that end. And we can, normally we spray a dot on them if they're going to the mart, and we can tag them when they're in there. Could have an ID tag, but we're going to put that into there. So we've got 24 lambs for the mart. We'll be going tomorrow morning. Only 60 something left now. So we're just waiting for the mechanics to come and put the new sensor on. So I think they've got to take the back wheel off and they can get in. Now we're going back on the hedge cutter. Some more hedges done. So this morning I've got another contract job to do for a horsey place. It shouldn't take long to do. Hopefully be done about 3 or 4 hours. And then I'll be finished that and back to home for hedge cutting. When you're nearly the end of it. Been on the past 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, I've not got an awful lot to do. So Dad got those lambs away this morning. I was up first thing with him. Got the lambs loaded and he got them away. So cutting this hedge, it's never been cut before, this one, so it's not going to look the tidiest, but hopefully after a few years it'll get its like square shape is the idea anyway. So I'll get the digger this week. We're going to be getting it next week. I've decided I'm going to get a bonnet cover for next year as well. Should have had one sorted earlier, but just the way this year's gone, I just kept forgetting about it until I was on the hedge cutter. So this is it, guys. Last of the hedge cutting 2020 for me. Taking us 3 weeks, is it, to do it. Got a nice sunset in the background. Got dirty windows, which I apologise for. But we're at the end. getting it washed off next week. Last little bit here, and gonna give it a bit of steep angle in a minute. You can see where the wheel come up. This is where this tractor could have done with a crawler box. This is it. Hedge cutting 2020 over. Pull it off. It's a 1.1 thing. It's got variable forward reach, so obviously I can pull it forward, but it's the other tractor we used to have, the Sammy we used to have it on, was a 6-pillar cab, so you obviously had like a pillar there and a pillar a bit further back, so you could see the hedge cutter better. But I mean, like you say, you can push this one forwards. It doesn't matter now because I'm finished, but you can push it forwards, but it just limits how far you can reach. It doesn't have a telescopic on it. Anyway, that's us done. Over and out. Hedge cutting 2020. See you later. Nice finish to hedge cutting. Nice sunset. Nice day. Get it cleaned off and we'll get back to the shed.